Today we are going to discuss about concepts of management. In concepts of management, we have functions of management. Under the functions of management, first important characteristics of management. So under the important characteristics of management, we have the various tasks, task setting, planning for operations, time and motion study, scientific selection and training, differential piece rate system of wages, standardization of machines tools, or the relation between management and workers. We will discuss one by one. First one is task setting. Every employee in the company has to work with specific tasks or work for the development of the company. Second one, planning for operations. This involves the planning of operation for the accomplishment of objectives or goals of the company, especially deals with number one, what work is to be done, how it is to be done, where it is to be done, when it is to be done. This is very important to identify all these items. Next, third one, time and motion study. This deals with the measurement of exact time required for the operation of the work or job. Motion study involves studying the motion of the material, man, and machine in performing the particular job. Taylor recorded the time for both man and machine and found a method for the reduction of time taken for the operations. Next one is scientific selection and training. The selection of best talented worker should be based on the scientific method. Next one, differential piece rate system of wages. Taylor introduced this method to increase workers' efficiency and to receive higher incentives. Next one, standardization of machines and tools. For improving efficiency of the worker and to improve the production, the company has to standardize the tools and the procedure of the operations. The last one, cordial relation between management and workers. For achieving the specific objective, both management and workers should have the good relation. Next, coming to various levels of management with their functions. As per the management, there are three levels of management. Among all, the top management have highest authority. The major functions of top management are as follows. Top management. The top management have the following functions: deciding the objectives of the organization, policy formation, organizational framework, utilization of resources, controlling organizational operations. Coming to first one, deciding the objectives of organization. The objectives of the organization are decided by the top management. The objectives will be normally profit, growth, marketing, distribution, expansion of the organization, etc. Coming to policy formation, policies are formed to achieve organizational objectives. Like examples, policy, production policy deals with the quality, variety, production planning, etc. Marketing policy deals with the advertising, promotion, publicity, and pricing, etc. Coming to organizational framework, top management frames the organizational structure for the purpose of executing the various plans. Utilization of resources. For the execution of the plans, proper resources like men, material, money, etc. are needed. Controlling the organizational operations, different controlling techniques like budgetary control, quality control, etc. are used for the organizational operations. The next one is middle management. Middle level management consists of departmental heads and other executive of different departments. There are several functions to be performed by the middle management. Number one, generally, these people will implement the policies made by the top management. Top management will have enough time to look after the responsibilities and they act like mediators for top and low level management. Right? Second and next one is development and training of the employees. Next, low level management. This level consists of supervisors, foremen. These people will have direct contact with the workers. These people have the responsibility to perform the works as per the schedule. The overall success of the organization depends upon these people only. And then, what are the functions of the low level management? Low level management will supervise and control the works, arrange necessary men and material, money for the workers, assign jobs for the workers, provide good relation, discipline, and focus, motivate the workers. So here we have various principles that are proposed by various management scientists in industrial engineering. There, first person is the Taylor. Taylor has proposed the scientific management, and it is called as Taylor scientific management. And Taylor scientific management principles are as follows. F.W. Taylor is considered to be the father of scientific management. According to him, the object of management should be to secure maximum prosperity for the employer and the employee as well. He adopted scientific methods to increase the productivity and greater efficiency in production. And these are the various points to be followed. Number one is task setting. Every employee in the company has to work with specific tasks or work for the development of the company and planning for operations. This involves the planning of operations for the accomplishment of objectives or goals of the company, especially like what work is to be done, how it is to be done, where it is to be done, when it is to be done. The time and motion study. This deals with the measurement of exact time required for the operation. Motion study involves studying the motion of the material, man, and machine in performing the job. F.W. Taylor recorded the time for both men and machine and found a method for reduction of the time taken for the various operations. Scientific selection and training. The selection of best talented workers should be based on the scientific methods. Differential piece rate system of wages. F.W. Taylor introduced this method to increase the workers' efficiency and to receive higher incentives. Coming to standardization of machines and tools, for improving the efficiency of the worker and to improve the production, the company has to standardize the tools and procedures of the operations. Cordial relation between the management and workers. For achieving the specified objective, both management and workers should have good relation. It's coming to the second person, the Fayal. Fayal has proposed some principles of management. Henry Fayal is considered to be the father of administrative management. He is a French industrialist who developed the administrative principles applicable for the top level management. He defined five management functions such as planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. Here, the principles of management that are proposed by the trial are division of work, authority and responsibility, and discipline, unity of command, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration, centralization, hierarchy, equity, stability, initiative, and spirit defaults. Okay, we will see one day. So here coming to the first principle, that is division of work. The effectiveness of any work depends on the planning, organization, directing, and controlling. All the workers may not be performed by a single person effectively. Hence, it needs division of the work based on the specialization in the activity. Next. authority and responsibility. As the management relates to the getting the things done through others, it needs that the manager has to give orders to the others for getting the work done. At the same time, he must be responsible for the orders given by. Hence, manager always needs authority to take decisions and responsibility. Without authority, then there is no use. Then, discipline. Discipline means obedience to the authority, sticking to the rules of the organization, and respecting the higher officials. It always needs for the smooth operation of the organization. Unity of command. Any worker must receive instructions from only one supervisor, otherwise it may create confusion among the employees. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. In many businesses, an employee is always interested in money, reorganization, satisfaction. Hence, administration has to look after that and has to convert their individual interest into company's interest. Remuneration. Organization must pay remuneration to employees based on their cost of living, productivity, and capacity of the company. Always, good remuneration improves the workers' efficiency, morality, and loyalty to the company. Centralization. If subordinates are given more role and reporting, it is known as decentralization and decentralization. The degree of centralization or decentralization depends on the capacity of the subordinates, size of the firm, type of activity, organization structure, etc. The scala change, there should be a hierarchy from the higher executive to the lower executive for the proper communication. That is, the information should pass through proper channel. But in case of emergency, it can pass directly from higher to the lower order people. Next, equity. It means management must treat all employees equally. Equity provides healthy relation between the management and employees. Stability. To motivate the workers, management should provide the assurance for their job. Then the employee will work without any fear about the job. Next, initiative. Employees must be encouraged to initiate their work and execute obviously. Next, esprit de corps. There should be unity among the workers for achieving the organizational goals that the trial has suggested. Number one, divide and rule policy should be provided. Second one, use of verbal communication must be there to overcome the misunderstanding.